Good morning and happy Saturday. Editing Dakota here. I had to come and film a disclaimer for this week's FYSO update because I had a mini Menty B towards the end of this video. Not like a full blown panic attack that I'm putting out on the internet or anything. I had an epiphany as I was filming, and it really shook me. And I just want to let you know that if you are new here, this video is not for you. You're not going to understand what's going on. Um, I hate to turn a new viewer away, but if this is your first experience with me, this is not the one. I really debated whether or not to post this video, and I decided to go ahead and do it. I have edited out a lot of the the long pauses where I sat down in my thinking chair to think, and it just like there is a point where I choke up and start to cry. I tried to cut that out, but I'm talking through it, so I'm leaving it in. I'm not looking for sympathy is my point. I think that the conversation is important enough that I'm going to leave it in. But this is an odd one, and if you choose to skip it, I do not blame you. I'm going to try to put chapter cuts in, so if you don't want to watch my spiral at the end, you know where to stop. In fact, maybe I'll film a little pop in that, like, okay, from here on out it gets wild. I don't know. It's very odd. But I am gonna post it, and I may end up taking it down, depending on how kind you all choose to be to me in the comments. Please do, because as you know, I delete mean comments anyway, of which I get very few. But yeah, this is a weird one. So if you want to skip it, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But if you wanna check out my downward spiral, it starts towards the end of the video. So if you just want to watch the middle and see what happened this week, that'd be great. But yeah, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, I don't blame you. But I am gonna post it for better or for worse, because the one thing I will always be on here is real. And it doesn't get more real than what happened while I was filming. So I love you so much, and let's get into this week's FYSO update. This has been the hardest week of this FYSO challenge so far, and not in a way that was like workload or complicated or any of the just tasks that I need to do. It's been the most difficult in a mindset sort of way. I'm growing discouraged and frustrated with certain aspects of the projects that I set for myself. There are a couple that they just feel like an exercise in futility, and I need to really decide, like right now, if I'm going to continue beating my head against this brick wall with some kind of belief that I just have to keep going before I see what I want to see, because I don't know that that's the case for some of these things that I've decided are going to move my needle. I don't know if I've been wrong about it and if I need to shift my focus. So we are going to talk about that today. And as always, we're going to start with the visuals up front, so that if you just want to listen to me ramble while you do other things, you can do that without fear of missing anything. I don't have a ton of visual aids today, but I have to show you what my husband got me at a yard sale yesterday. We went to a couple looking for sports cards or trading cards, because I can't imagine that anyone is coming into week 6 of my FYSO update brand new. But if you are, hi and welcome. I flip trading cards on eBay, so we often go to card shows and yard sales and things like that, looking, hoping to stumble upon some gems. We did not find, I found cards and I bought them, but they turned out not to really be worth anything, and they're just fun, and they were super cheap, so whatever. But what what I did find that my husband bought for me, that I immediately brought home and put on my desk, is a Blue Angel model plane. Look come on. Like, talk about bringing me joy. It was $3. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it. And it just sits on my desk now. And every time I come into my office, I see my Blue Angel, and it just makes me so happy. Again, if you're new here, obsessed with Blue Angels, wanted to be a Blue Angel pilot when I was a kid. That's what that is. I was going to also share Hawk with you today, but he has run off. I am boring him apparently, and he doesn't want to hang out with us today, so I'm very sorry. If I can find a minute to get some get some footage of him, I will. But he's tired of me, so I don't know that he's going to be on camera today. So that concludes the visual portion of our video. If you want to pop in some earbuds and go do what you do. Also bringing me joy this week, we took my youngest son to his very first concert. We went and saw Ghost at Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. It was incredible. Like, I also love Ghost. Trent is my youngest. He got me so into Ghost because it's his favorite band and we listen to it all the time. I've mentioned before, he is super into vinyl. He collects vinyl records, and he has all the Ghost ones, and we listen to them all day, every day. So very big Ghost fans. And even knowing how much I love them and knowing what a theatrical stage show they have, I was blown away. Like, it was probably a top 5. I mean, it was absolutely a top 5 concert for me. I'm struggling if whether or not it was a top 3. Like, it was that good. I've seen David Bowie. I've seen 9 Inch Nails. Alkaline Trio is my favorite band. I've seen them a dozen times. Like, I've seen some shows. I've met some of my favorite band members. And this Ghost show was so outrageous that it's a solid 4. I just don't know if it's a top 3. I don't know if it edges out. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know if it's my ADHD that just constantly wants to rank things. I want to rank everything that happens to me, everything that I love, things that I don't like. I want it all ranked in my head. And I don't know if that's just everybody does that or if that's an ADHD trait. But it was amazing. And it was not inexpensive. We bought those tickets for him in November as his Christmas present. And we were second level. We bought tickets in the second level. Just because they're very pricey. It's a huge arena. Ghost is a massive band, and Ticketmaster blows goats. So all concerts are ridiculous now. It's not getting on a tangent about that. So we got second level. And it's his first concert. He is autistic, and just with that many people and that loud and the lights and everything, we weren't even really sure how he was going to react to his first concert. He's 15, almost. He'll be 15. But we just weren't sure. So we went with second level, not wanting to spend an even more buttload of money on tickets if we had to leave, right? But when we went to go to our seats, it was all closed off. And they're like, yeah, you need to go downstairs to guest services. Like, what is happening? Well, what was happening was they were upgrading us. I think that what happened was the section we were in ended up being behind the stage. So they had to move. My husband thinks it's because they wanted the lower bowl full. And that's fair. It could be that too. I'm honestly shocked they didn't sell out, but whatever. So they moved us to lower bowl, and we had amazing seats. Like, they were so good. And my son loved the concert. Just so into it. It was phenomenal. So talk about bringing joy. Like, I generally prefer smaller shows. I like the intimacy. I don't like crowds. I don't like, ending up a mile away and not being able to even see anything, things like that. And most of the bands that I love are smaller bands. They don't play stadiums, because Little Caesars Arena is a stadium. It's where the Red Wings and the Pistons play, if you watch sports, hockey, basketball. So it's massive, but I think mixing in a huge show like that once in a while is probably going to be pretty good for my soul, because the joy I felt was twofold, right? Like it was, oh, I love this band and the show's amazing and they're so good and our seats are great and all of that. But I also got to experience my son's first concert with him. And that was just a whole different level of joy. So it was fantastic. Like that was amazing. I'm like, I can't, like, every time I think about it, I smile, because I'm like, man, that was such a good time to be with my family. My oldest didn't go, but me and my husband and my youngest went, and it was just fantastic. It was so much fun, and I'm so grateful that we got to experience it together. It was great. It was so much fun. Highly recommend. if you if you like Ghost, it is absolutely worth the price of admission to see them live. So good. Okay, so those were the things that brought me joy: Ghost and Blue Angels. What's not to love? So my mindset, let's move into things that did not bring me joy this week. I'm struggling, like I'm really struggling with TikTok. Like I don't like it. I don't like being on it. I mean, making the content is whatever. It's, most of what I make is like quotes from my book on pictures of hot guys. Like it's not difficult. It's time consuming, but whatever. It's fun. It is what it is. Like it's not about the content. It's about the time investment and the complete lack of return on views. Like I was complaining last week, the week before, that I'm getting like around 200, 300 views on my video. Well, now I'm not even getting 50. And I tried, switching it up and doing on camera things, doing like funny skits, even doing some with the dog. Like who doesn't love a dog in a book, right? 33 views. Like my followers are up, but that's because I'm on TikTok following people and commenting, but I'm not, like, my views are going down every day that I post. And that's, I mean, how do you not get discouraged when the more work you put in, the less return you get? Like the less? Seriously? 30 views. What am I doing? I don't want to be on there anyway. Like this was a test, right? This was, well, I haven't done TikTok, so let's see if it's worth all the hype that all the other authors say it is. And in my experience over the last 38 days, no, that wasn't worth my time. That wasn't worth my effort. And because to grow, TikTok wants you on the app, not just posting and running. Like I've wasted so much time. I've wasted so much time scrolling TikTok, and I don't even want to be on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Um, I don't, I don't know. I don't know if I should just delete the app and just keep like there's a back end app where you just upload and schedule and you don't actually have to scroll through people's stuff. I don't know if I just do that and see what happens. I can't get any worse. I don't think I can get worse than 30 views. And that's not like a challenge if my phone is listening to me, but like, what am I doing? I could spend that time doing other things. So I just don't think TikTok is for me. I really don't. I've never liked it. It's not like I've ever spent, time on the app enjoying doing it. So I just don't think it's for me. I think I need to find other avenues and it's not like, okay, I make the video, I post it to my other YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Like I'm getting 4 social medias out of one video. So it's not the making of the videos. And it's not even so much that I'm only getting 30 views on it. It's the spiral you get into of open the app, refresh. Did anybody else watch it? No. Ugh. Like it's all day. It's like I'm chasing numbers on TikTok that I don't give a shit about. Really. Like, not really. Yes, I want people to find and read my books. When people find and read my books, they love them. My average star rating is like 4.1 across my books. That's, from what I've been told by the internet, is actually very good. So when people find me, they do enjoy my books. but nobody's finding me on TikTok. And then that makes me upset. I wasn't even on TikTok 2 months ago. I didn't even think about TikTok. And now I'm letting it dictate like my mood. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. And, there's all these rumors that the app's going away anyway, and they're formulating a new app for American viewers. And then I gotta, go and upload all this shit to a new app and start over and try. I think I just made my decision. I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. We're not doing that. I will, because, I will continue to make them because, like I said, they're not difficult. And I will continue to upload them everywhere because why not? But I'm deleting the app. I'm recording on that phone, so I can't do it in front of you. But when we get done here, I'm deleting it. I can't. This is ridiculous. Because I have been in a foul ass mood this week. Like, I have been, with the exception of the concert and, my new airplane. I've been in a foul ass mood. I'm tired. I'm snapping at the dog. The dog? Come on. He's my favorite person in this house. Don't tell my family. They already know. They know. They already know. Yeah, decision made. We're done. We're done with TikTok. It's not working and it's affecting me? No. Mm-mm. So, yeah, I think I'm not going to take it off the board because, like I said, I'm still going to make them. But I'm going to you know what? We're going to do this right now. Oh, that was probably a very classy movement. This is my pile of sticky notes for growing my TikTok followers in the trash. Don't care. We're going to post them because they're going to get made and they're going to get posted across social media, but I don't care. I'm not paying attention to that anymore. TikTok, no more. Done. I'm done with that. So, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me and letting me babble through that and come to the decision that no. I'm not going to let a fucking social media app affect my real life. No. No. Moving on. Thank you again for letting me just babble my way through that. So let's talk about YouTube. It's funny because the more we grow together, the more I get comfortable writing scripts and filming and even just babbling on weekends with you. This is what I like. I like actually connecting with our community. I like actually having, even if it's a one-way conversation here, in the comments it becomes a two-way conversation, and I love that. I am falling in love with YouTube. And I will never stop writing books, okay? I am an author, and I'm a writer. I've been a writer since I was itty-bitty. I love books. I love creating stories, telling stories, reading stories. There is not a thing about actually writing that I dislike. It's difficult sometimes, but, the best things in life sometimes are. But I could see myself for a while shifting. I could see myself focusing more here with you guys, finding ways to help you, continuing to let you help me. I could be a YouTuber. And there are things that come with that I need to learn. There are things that come with that might shift how I do things. But when I look at my buckets, right, the thing that consistently gets done is this, because this is where I like to be. This is what I like to do. And it's not always easy, writing the scripts and coming up with ideas on what you guys might want to see. And yeah, my numbers here aren't, I'm not in the thousands here either. But the 400 of you that watch everything I do, we show up for each other every time. Every time we show up for each other. And that's the kind of community I want to be in. I open TikTok and I stress out because 30 people saw my TikTok that I thought was hilarious and was going to get thousands of views, but only 30 people watched it. But when I open YouTube and I only have 100 views, I don't feel that way. I'm like, man, 100 people just connected with me. 100 people got value out of the words that came out of my mouth. So even if the numbers aren't, even if the numbers were the same, TikTok makes me feel bad about myself and YouTube makes me feel like, wow, this is awesome. This is great. So, I would love to focus more here, to show up more here. And I don't know how to do that income-wise because I'm still small. I'm still a small creator here in our big YouTube ocean. I'm just a little dot. But that dot is filled with the most amazing people. Like you guys are amazing. So yeah, I want to be here more. And that's going to involve, growing, and it's going to involve evolving. And I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know if it's like I got to start posting more videos. I know that even though I fought against the idea of shorts, that it's brought new women to us. They see on shorts and then they go watch the full video and then they subscribe because they want to hang out with us. And that's the point, is to grow our community and to find more people that we can lean on and that we can learn from. And that's the point. So I have to do more short form for YouTube that is not around my books, that is about the things that we do. And, again, not difficult, but time consuming. So I feel like this is like, it's so funny because when we started this whole FYSO thing, right? It's because I was at a crossroads. I was at a crossroads between, do I try to get my writing career, get some momentum behind it, to push full speed ahead and prove to myself, yes, you made the right decision to be a full-time author. You slumped off a little bit, but once you started putting in the work, you started growing. And now, at almost the end, I'm just at a different crossroads. So I don't know, is this working? Like, am I just... It's really hard when you don't know what you're doing. Because it's like I was at this crossroads, right? And I'm like, actually, I guess it was like this, because it's like, do I keep doing what I'm doing and have to like go and get like a 9-to-5? Or do I pivot, right? And really try to kick off my writing career. So I go down the writing career path and now I'm here again. Do I try to grow my YouTube and let my writing stuff fizzle? Do I get a job and just keep having fun with everything? You guys, I am 45 years old and I still need someone who is an adultier adult to tell me what to do. And just tell me what to do. I feel like Fleabag. I just want someone to tell me what to eat and what to wear. Just tell me what to do. Because I don't know. I never imagined that coming into day 38 of a 45-day figure your shit out plan, that I would feel almost more lost at where to go next. I have one more week of this. There will be one final update, and I swear to all that is holy. If I come on here at the end of July and I say, I have not learned anything, this will be the worst YouTube series ever recorded for the internet. And and right now, sitting here, I can't imagine that 7 days from now, I'm going to learn something new. Editing Dakota again. Okay, so right here is about where I go off the rails. So if you are still watching and you don't want to watch anymore, I hope you have an amazing weekend and I love you so much. If you choose to continue to watch, I have edited, oh my God. I have edited it. I've done the best that I can. Good grief. Get ready for more of that, basically. All right, let's get into it. In 7 days, am I really going to learn something that I don't know now? I don't know. Man, this is wild. I feel like I'm like in real time with you, coming to the conclusion that I've done all this work and I thought I had it figured out, but I don't know shit. I still don't know. That's fucking wild, you guys. That's wild. This is the worst YouTube series ever made for the internet. I didn't learn anything. What? Come on. Okay, I had to take a moment. If you are still with me right now, you cannot imagine how much I want to delete this and re-record it. The urge to stop this video right now and delete it and start over in a way that doesn't make me look like a moron is almost overwhelming. I don't know why it's just in real time occurring to me that I've learned nothing from this project. I guess what I learned, actually, maybe I did learn some things. Hang on, stay with me. I think I've learned you cannot change your entire career in 45 days. So that's something I've learned. I've learned to temper my expectations. I've learned that you guys are amazing and you show up for me no matter how messy. No, I mean, I already knew that though. I guess that's not fair because I already knew you guys always show up for me. That's not a lesson I just learned. And I guess I learned that at the moment, I prefer making YouTube videos. Well, I will always enjoy making YouTube videos more than I enjoy book marketing. Book marketing it's difficult and it's frustrating and it's sometimes feels really pointless. But at the moment, I would rather be here with you. At the moment, I would rather lean in to YouTube than try to, wow, I'm about to say the wildest thing ever. Maybe I did learn something. Because right now, in this moment, I feel like I would rather grow my YouTube than grow my readership. That is a wild statement. That is wild. I gotta sit with that for a while, you guys. That is how discouraged I have. Wow. Oh my God. That is how discouraged I have become. That is how disgusting TikTok is. I guess social media in general, really, because it just makes you chase numbers. You want that high that comes with virality. And I've gone viral here on YouTube, and I don't ever post a video thinking this one's going to get 70,000 views too. Not ever. And because I don't care. I want it to reach those of you who want to be here. And it's not like that with my books. When I market my books, I want everyone to see it, not just, wow. Well, I guess I have learned something. I don't know what to do with that knowledge. I don't know where to go from here now. this is going to be a bitch to edit. Oh, I guess I did learn something this week. Just now. I just learned it right now. I learned it in real time with you. And I am going to have to do some unpacking. I'm really going to need to sit with this and decide what I'm going to do. We're just going to have to be back to the drawing board. I don't even know what to do with this video now. This is wild. I can't post this. This is like having a Menty B in public. I don't, oh my God. If you see what am I, okay, I gotta go. I gotta do some stuff. Okay, I gotta go. Oh my God. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to post this video because it's Saturday when I'm filming this and it's almost 9 o'clock. So I am going to post this and I'm going to put a big disclaimer in the front. I'm going to record a disclaimer because I think that some of you are going to appreciate the realness and the vulnerability. I think those of you with creative careers, especially ones that you feel are struggling, are going to really, really resonate with what just happened to me. And everyone else is going to just be really confused or like bored and will have clicked off by now anyway. So, oh man, I gotta do some soul searching, you guys. Those are words that I never would have expected to come out of my mouth. So, I gotta go. If you've hung out with me for this long, you are my best friends. For reals. This is crazy. I love you so much. I honestly do. Obviously. Obviously I do. I want to thank you so much for taking this wild journey with me. And I will update you soon. I will probably do like a bonus follow-up video, just to assure you that I'm okay. 'Cause I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just like my mind is blown and my stomach is grumbling. And yeah, so I'm going to do a follow-up to this for you so that just to, I don't know. The follow-up may be even more wild than this video ended up being. Holy shit, you guys. Yeah, wow. Okay. I love you so much. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta film a disclaimer that this video is off the friggin' rails. And I gotta journal through some stuff. 'Cause, holy moly. See that? I came into this thinking I wasn't gonna learn anything this week. I learned I am a bigger mess than I thought I was, so have fun with that. I hope you've had fun with this. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.